The Sacred and the Profane, Sacred Time and Myths by Mircea Eliade. Have you ever wondered why certain moments feel more meaningful, almost like time itself has shifted? Sacred time is something ancient cultures revered, moments where ordinary time stops and the divine takes over. This idea, explored by the philosopher Mircea Eliade in his influential work The Sacred and the Profane, teaches us how myths and rituals elevate us beyond our everyday lives, even today. In this video, we'll dive deep into Eliade's concept of sacred time and uncover why it still matters in the modern world. For those of you just joining us, we're exploring Eliade's book, The Sacred and the Profane. This series is about understanding how we as humans distinguish between the sacred, the extraordinary, and the profane, the ordinary. In our first video, we looked at sacred space. Now it's time to explore sacred time and its significance in myths and rituals across cultures. So what exactly is sacred time? According to Eliade, sacred time is cyclical, not linear, like everyday time. Think of it as a loop, a continuous return to the origins of the world. It's through rituals and myths that we reconnect to these primordial moments, where the divine broke through into human existence. For example, in ancient religious festivals, like the Hindu festival of Diwali or the Christian celebration of Easter, time is reset. These moments commemorate the mythic events that occurred at the dawn of history. Through ritual, participants step outside of ordinary time and re-enter sacred time. Eliade describes it as a breakthrough where the gods lived and established the world's order. This sacred time is eternally accessible through rituals, and it allows humans to return to a point of creation and regeneration. One of Eliade's most important contributions is his concept of the eternal return. In many traditional societies, time is not seen as a straight line leading from past to future. Instead, it's cyclical, a constant repetition of the same archetypal events. This is the idea of eternal return, the belief that we are not just progressing forward in time, but that we can, through rituals and myths, return to the primordial moment when the gods first create the world. Eliade refers to this cyclical time as the aion, a concept found in many ancient cultures, from the Stoics of Greece to the Hindus of India. For them, history repeats itself, and by participating in rituals, they break free from the linear flow of time, reliving the moment when the cosmos was first ordered. For example, in Hinduism, the universe is understood to go through cycles of creations, preservation, and destruction, known as yugas. Each cycle repeats eternally, meaning time never truly ends. It simply resets. In a similar way, many indigenous cultures view their sacred rituals as recreations of the original acts of creation, ensuring cosmic order and harmony are maintained. Rituals are the gateway to sacred time. For Eliade, every myth tells a story of creation, and every ritual is a reenactment of that myth. When a ritual is performed, it doesn't just symbolize the past, it brings the past into the present, allowing participants to step into sacred time and become a part of the mythic event. Let's take a well-known example, the Christian Eucharist. When Christians partake in communion, they are not merely recalling the Last Supper, they are actively reliving it. In that moment, they transcend ordinary time and enter into sacred time, sharing in the original divine act. This is the power of myth and ritual. They allow us to break free from the mundane flow of time and enter a sacred dimension where the past, present, and future merge into one. So, what does all this mean for us in modern world? Can sacred time still have relevance in a society that moves at the pace of the internet, where the concept of time is often reduced to deadlines and schedules? Eliade believed that even in secular societies, the need for sacred time persists. We may not always recognize it, but our search for moments of reflection, peace, and transcendence is a yearning for the sacred. Think about the growing popularity of yoga and meditation. These are modern ways to step out of the profane world of deadlines and notifications and into a space where time flows differently, more deeply, more meaningfully. Even something as simple as a daily routine, like lighting a candle or sitting in a quiet place, can become a form of sacred time. It's a reminder that even in our chaotic world, we have the ability to carve out moments that connect us with something larger than ourselves. Eliade's distinction between sacred time and linear time has profound implications. In our everyday lives, we often feel trapped in a relentless forward march of time. Deadlines, schedules, and the pressure to constantly achieve can make us feel like we're racing toward an inevitable end. But sacred time offers an escape. It reminds us that not all time is the same, and that by participating in rituals, whether ancient or modern, we can break free from the pressures of ordinary time and reconnect with a deeper, more meaningful existence. So, whether through religious rituals, meditation, or simply taking a moment to pause and reflect, sacred time offers us a chance to step outside the ordinary and reconnect with the extraordinary. It's a reminder that no matter how fast the world moves, there is always a place for the sacred in our lives. What are your thoughts of sacred time? Do you find ways to create moments of sacredness in your life? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to visit the Isle of Nine's blog for more in-depth explorations into Mircea Eliade's work and how his ideas of sacred time and space are more relevant than ever. You'll find the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell for more content exploring the mysteries of time, space, and the sacred. Thank you for watching.